The Sixers signed 9-time All-Star Paul George to a 4-year $212 million deal. On the surface, it seemed like a blockbuster deal that could elevate the Sixers to new heights. But as the dust has settled, many are questioning whether it was worth it. In this video, we're going to break down why the Paul George signing might not have been the slam dunk many expected. From contract details to on-court performance and team chemistry, we'll cover all the angles. Let's get into it. Injuries. The 76ers know all too well about injuries, especially to their star players. Joel Embiid missed the first 2 seasons of his career with a foot injury and has been dealing with injuries ever since. The most games he has ever played in a season is 68. Even this season, Embiid had his best season yet, but couldn't win the MVP because he didn't play the required amount of games. Same with Paul George. Ever since he has been with the Clippers, he's struggled to stay healthy. This season was the only time he played more than 70 games in a season with the Clippers, and he has played in 56 or less every other year. On top of that, he has been hurt in the postseason or play in the last 2 years. We also have to remember that the 9-time All-Star just turned 34 May 2nd, and older players don't become healthier. It is more than possible the 76ers sign him, they'll only be getting him for 60 to 65 games a year. Even though they could be a 50 to 60 win team if everyone is healthy, with these guys that might be a little far-fetched. Playoff success. As we all know, Joel has a major problem when it comes to choking in the playoffs. 2 years ago in his MVP season, Joel averaged 23.7 points, 9.8 rebounds and 2.7 assists of a 43.1% from the field and a horrible 17% from downtown. Even this year, where he had his best statistical postseason, he still failed to beat the Knicks. Paul George may not be a total choker, but similar to players like James Harden, he can play really well in one game, then lose the game for the team the next. He has proven this on many occasions. This year he played poorly, 2 years ago he was terrific, then before that we had Pandemic P. To win a championship you need players who can play well in big games, and Maxey is the only one who has shown this ability consistently. Again, no matter how good you play in the regular season, if your team can't step up in the playoffs, you won't be able to reach the next level and win a championship. The Sixers by no means have a poor bench. Getting Buddy Hield, Caleb Martin, Kelly Oubre, Andre Drummond and Eric Gordon does make them have a decent supporting cast. Except for Kelly Oubre, most of these guys are old and mediocre at best. With all the money they are paying to their stars, they lose out on good contributors like Tobias Harris, D'Anthony Melton and Kyle Lowry. With many top teams like the Nuggets, Celtics, Knicks, Wolves, and even the Mavericks having many solid role players, it will be hard for the Sixers to compete with those type of teams. I won't argue that Paul George might have been the best star player they could have landed, but they could have also spent this offseason getting good pieces around their stars instead. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth NBA analysis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.